Hi everybody, Pez here, back with episode 2 of my new series, One Whiskey to Rule Them All, in my collection. Last week we did Elijah Craig Small Batch, which is the one whiskey that started my whole collection off. I've got 250 bottles now. The way this is going to work is each week we'll take the winner of last week against a new whiskey. This week I'm choosing Wild Turkey 101. The reason being is it's one of those other whiskeys. It's real early in my collection that I really fell in love with and I really liked. So what I'll do is I'll take a small taste of Elijah Craig just to kind of remember that taste and everything, but I'll really get in and tell you a little bit of how I taste and how I feel about the Wild Turkey 101, and then I'll tell you out of those two which one wins and moves forward and which one goes back on the shelf. All right, let's get into it. Just a small taste of the Elijah Craig, just so I can remember what it is that was so amazing about this whiskey. And that's still so good. Thank you, Elijah Craig, for all you've done for me. Thank you so much. All right, and now this week's challenger, Wild Turkey 101. Let's go ahead and get a pour of this and see what we think. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's go in for a nose. Okay. Wild Turkey 101 could possibly be, to me, one of the best values in bourbon, because it's more complex. Remember last week I talked about Elijah Craig was approachable and simple. That's a good thing. It's what got me into whiskey. This gets a little bit more complex. And for me, on the Wild Turkey, which is probably one of my favorite distilleries, there's a lot of that rye note is in there a little bit, and then also cherry. I really get a good strong cherry off this. And instead of kind of the light vanillas and confectionery sugars, and this one I get a little bit darker, maybe more of the toffee, maybe more of the brown sugar. All right, let's go in for the taste. A little bit more. A little bit, no, I'm just kidding. The mouthfeel on this is very different than the Elijah Craig. And a lot of that is because Elijah Craig, small batch, is 94. Proof, and this is 101, of course, proof. So I think that we get a little bit more of the oils, a little bit more of that creaminess and that kind of coating mouthfeel in comparison. And also, I get a little bit more richness on this than I do from the Elijah Craig. Both of them are fantastic, and both of them are really easy to drink, to me, personally. Probably would have thought 101 was a lot harsher when I was just getting into whiskeys, but now, I will say with my current taste and my current where I'm at, Wild Turkey 101 is going to be the one that advances to next week. So I appreciate you guys going along on this journey. I look forward to it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. And then also, guys, I can't wait to find out through these 250 bottles of whiskey, which is the one whiskey to rule them all.